We can't assume that because we live together, share bills, share life, that we automatically have the same legal rights and protections, which could leave you exposed in a number of ways. So, today I'm going to walk you through 5 cohabitation traps to avoid. Please download my cohabitation checklist below and make sure that you are protected. On Law and Love, we focus on legal empowerment for everyday women with clarity, compassion, and charisma. As a lawyer, mom, and woman who's seen it all, I break down complicated legal topics that affect everyday people, especially women and families. Whether you're married, single, co-parenting, or navigating a breakup, this channel gives you the tools to protect your peace, your heart, and your rights. So, number 1, you live together, share bills, but legally, you might be strangers. Most people assume that when they move in with someone, whether they're dating or not, that they are automatically in a common law relationship. This gives you certain rights and protections under state law. But did you know that only about a dozen states even recognize common law marriage? And even if you aren't in a common law state, that doesn't mean that you don't have any protections. Many states have laws that protect the financial interests of people who are living together. So regardless of your relationship status, always protect yourself by getting a written agreement that clarifies who owns what. If you break up, how will your furniture be divided? What happens to the TV that you both paid for but is in his name? Will you be responsible for paying his student loans if he defaults? What happens to your furniture if you break up? The list goes on. So get it in writing and protect yourself. Number 2, you may not own what you thought you did. Now, let's take this one step further. Let's say that you and your partner buy a house together. You each put your names on the deed. What happens if you break up? Does the house go to your ex? Not necessarily. Even if you're not married, if you own a home with someone else, you need to make sure that your interest in the property is protected. So in community property states, assets acquired during a relationship are split evenly between the parties, regardless of who put more money down or who's on the title. So, you want to be careful when moving in with someone that you are not signing away your rights by putting your name on a title or deed. Because in equity states, your equity in the home is only what you actually put in, meaning that you would only get that portion back. So make sure that you understand what you are signing and what your state's laws are before you sign anything or put your name on anything. Number 3, children. Now, if you have children and you are living with someone, whether you are married or not, you need to make sure that you have parental rights established. Otherwise, if you are not the biological parent, you may not have the right to make decisions regarding that child's medical care, or even be able to enroll them in school, or even be able to attend school functions. So make sure that you establish your parental rights. If you are not the biological parent and you are living with a child. Number 4, hospitals. If you are in a relationship and your partner gets sick or has an accident and needs to go to the hospital, can you make medical decisions on their behalf? In most states, only a spouse or a person with power of attorney can make medical decisions for someone else. So it is important to remember that just because you live together does not mean that you have decision-making authority if something happens to your partner. So, and again, we want to make sure that our cohabitation agreements or our living together agreements are very clear. Even if we do not have a legal document establishing our rights and our responsibilities, that we at least have these conversations with our partners while we are together so that we know that we are on the same page. And number 5, wills and estate plans. If you live in a state that recognizes common law marriage, you may be considered married for estate planning purposes. So you need to make sure that your will or trust or other estate planning documents clearly reflect your wishes. You don't want your partner to be left with nothing if you pass away. So make assured that you have a valid will or trust in place that clearly outlines your wishes. And if you do not want your partner to inherit from you, make sure that you have language in your will or trust that clearly says so. These are 5 cohabitation traps to avoid. There are many others, but I think that these are the most common ones that I see trip people up. Download my cohabitation checklist below and make sure that you're protected. I hope that you found this helpful. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. If you liked this video, you'll love the next one on your screen. Click on it now and I'll see you there.